Hello and welcome back to another episode of Wildwood Zoo. Well, this is the 12th episode, isn't it? Um, Today's episode, I build a habitat for the Nile monitor. It's not a big habitat. It's nice and detailed because it's small, unlike some of the bigger ones. But yeah, it's quite short episode because it didn't take long to build. I used a couple of blueprints because I couldn't be bothered to make the fences. Because that's the advantage of the scene workshop. You don't need to spend time. If there's something else out there, there's no point in you creating another rendition of it. You might as well just use it. But yeah, this is the exact style fence I wanted. The layout's perfect. The height elevations aren't necessarily there, but non-monitors don't really live like that. I might create like an egg nest. I was thinking that'd be quite fun. I'm also gonna, I haven't done it in the episode, but I'm gonna put some contraceptives on them because I don't want baby Nile monitors. They breed for England and I'm not having that. But yeah, I'll pop in the middle of the video, share some Nile monitor facts, and at the end, if you could also leave a like, subscribe, and comment for feedback and what you think of the habitat, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, and bye. Hello and welcome to the part of the video I share some Nile monitor facts. I've compiled some facts a little bit better this episode. I had some more time to do this. So yeah, and I was quite interested because they also kind of you see them more often, like you can actually buy them as pets. Rare obviously, but they are like legal except in countries like Florida, as they're invasive. But yeah, let's go into the facts. Um, the Nile monitor is the the longest lizard in Africa, um, sometimes reaching lengths of over 2 meters, which is ridiculously long, um, which is more than half its tail. So its tail is very long. Um, Usually alone, um, and sometimes they're far from water or on water. It's quite common to see them in Africa. Usually seen rummaging around the riverbed, and the River Rhine, which is the bit around it, and in the undergrowth. Basking on the rock, swimming through the shallows. So yeah, they swim, and you can see them up the Nile River, and some just wandering around. As I said, it's not really they're quite widespread. Um, but yeah, they're very good. They're very versatile predator. They swim, run, climb, all quite good at it, and it will take prey from insects all the way to small mammals, using its forked, flicking tongue to track down, which is very funny because reptiles actually taste with their tongue. Well, most reptiles, there's probably one or two that don't. Um, so they can track scent by using their tongue, and it's quite interesting how they do that because I've got no idea how it works, but it's quite cool. But yeah, as I said before, a Nile monitor's tail may grow more than a meter in length, and it serves as a counterweight when running, an oar to help powering through the water, and a whip which will lash as a self-defense. Not really to catch anything. If it maybe something like a rat runs behind it, it might knock it out. I don't really know how they work, but yeah. They are also known as the water monitor of Africa, because in the game we have an Asian water monitor, and this is kind of like the African water monitor. But yeah, they usually ransack an unattended crocodile nest for its eggs, because they eat eggs as well, and they are said to work together on this. But one provoking a female crocodile away from its clutch while another nips in to steal the surprise. So yeah, they one will distract it and then the other one will go in and take some eggs. I don't know if they share. They must share, otherwise they won't work together. It's funny. But yeah, sadly, they do have a big enemy, which is the Martial Eagle, which I don't know if you've seen it. I'm gonna have a look at a picture of it right now. But yeah, they are really big and they can carry something from up to 4 kilograms. So they will pick it up. But yeah, they're beautiful creatures. They've got like this white, snowy owl looking chest, and their bottom, and they kind of got this little tuft in the head, and they look really cool actually. And their chicks are really cute. Oh my god. But yeah, in the spring, a field Nile monitor will break into a live termite mound and will lay up to 60 eggs, which is the largest clutch size of any lizard. And the termites repair the damage, but leave the eggs to incubate in warm, humid conditions. They hatch with the following spring rains, and when the softened soil allows the hatchlings to break out. So, if you didn't know, termite nests are actually used, well, they were used to figure out how, like, central heating works out in homes. It's called biomimetics. And, yeah, what they do is the hot air or the cold air will go into the termite mound, as it heats up. Well, the cold air at the top, as it heats up, the hot air will sink to the ground, and then they've got these all the way down to the ground, and then they'll eventually go out and then come back up again. Which is why in termite nests you usually see the hole at the top, because that's how the cold air gets in. And yeah, it's quite clever, and that acts as the incubator for the Nile monitor. Nile monitors live in the wild in Florida in the US. Um, since the 1990s, they are evasive from like escaping private collections, and as all invasive animals in Florida, they are very well adapted to the subtropical wetlands, and they've become a menace to native wildlife, including the alligators, because if you remember, they also kind of eat the crocodile eggs. So, and Florida is in the game, I use the Asian water monitor, the little sign, as a substitute because they're basically the same thing. I don't even know why they added the Asian water monitor. There's a much more widespread Asian animals that are aquatic that I would have preferred. Um, a couple of them being, actually, let's have a look. I'm gonna make a list of the Asian water animals, and then we're gonna see. Oh my god, yeah, they could have added the muntjac deer. Oh, that would have been fun. Because obviously, in the tropical pack, they added the Asian water monitor, and then we in the wetlands pack we got the Asian water buffalo. But yeah, I'm seeing, yeah, the deer would have been much better in my opinion. The Chinese water deer with their little fangs, because they're on a lot of zoos actually. Yeah, yeah, they're really cool. Yeah, the Asian water monitor is quite cool, but don't think it's as cool as that, personally. Oh, they could have added the Chinese giant salamander. Obviously, not as a thingy. Or obviously the dugong. They're never going to add that. It's too aquatic for them, but I hope they do. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will pop in at the end and see you then. Bye. Hello again and welcome to the end of the video. I hope you liked the Nile as a habitat. I personally like it. It's not one of the best habitats I think in the zoo. No, I would say it's one of my favourites. Uh, I like the Nile monitor and the albino one is really stands out and it's really cool. Um, all albino animals are cool, but some of the animals don't have them. Don't know why. I don't think they've been spotted with them, so that's probably why. They've got no look at them. Um, but yeah, I don't think I've seen an albino Nile monitor. Um, you don't really see them much in zoos where I live. They haven't got many like large reptiles. They've got a crocodile monitor near me, which is quite cool, but I didn't see it last time I went. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and as always, leave a comment on this video, whether it's for feedback or if you like the habitat, or if you want to be named after one of the animals in the zoo. I will happily put your name on one of them. But yeah, thank you for watching this video and see you next time. Bye.